Welcome back to Fight Talks with Ismael. Hopefully the quality is a little bit better. Hopefully, like you can actually like see me and hear me better. My mic, I'm not using my AirPods. This is just gonna be a quick little video of the Canelo Alvarez fight versus John Ryder. We're just gonna be talking about it because it is tomorrow. Same with the UFC card. So, honestly, I didn't know. I really didn't know a lot about John Ryder. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I knew he lost to Callum Smith and he fought Daniel Jacobs, right? And I think that was a questionable decision. I think also the Callum Smith one was also a questionable decision. He fought Zach Parker too, I believe. I'm looking it up right now. I think he fought that. Yeah, so I rewatched the fight with Daniel Jacobs. I thought Daniel won the fight. Yeah, I thought Daniel won the fight. Honestly, I mean, I don't really see a lot of stuff like genuinely. After the whole Dimitri Bivol fight, because honestly, I didn't know much about Dimitri Bivol either. I didn't care to look in because I was like, because around that time, Canelo was kind of cherry picking, if we're gonna be honest. So I kind of just thought like, just maybe another bum, right? But no, I was completely wrong. So I had to look into John Ryder, actually watch some of his fights. I don't think he has a lot of stuff to offer Canelo. I don't think he's gonna be able to actually do what Dimitri did. I feel like now that people are looking like at Canelo because of that loss, like there's the same thing with him with the whole Floyd Mayweather thing. They say, all I gotta do is just be defensive and just boom, boom, jab him, move away, hit, move away, And he adjusted, right? We seen that in the Caleb Plant fight. He literally adjusted that whole fighting style, how to fight against that fighting style, with his style. And I think a lot of people are looking at it like that now because he lost against Dimitri Bivol. But remember, he was moving up in weight. He moved up in weight. It wasn't, he moved up in weight. He went to 175, not his natural weight class. Weight class. And also 168 isn't like yes, he feels good there, but that wasn't his natural weight class. His weight class was like 154, I think, or even lower at a certain point in his career. So so it's just hard to it's hard to think or even believe that John Ryder has something to offer Canelo. I just don't think he'll be able to just play a distance game with him, keep him away with a jab. And that's not how John Ryder fights either. John Ryder wants to go in there and just brawl with you. We've seen that in the Daniel fight, and I think we've seen some of that in the Parker. So it's I don't know. I just don't see him offering Canelo a lot. And honestly, I don't really think we have to break down Canelo like that. He is he is one of the best boxers right now, and I think of all time. A lot of people criticize him. I mean, he only lost to Floyd Mayweather and Dimitri Bivol. It's not like he's out here losing, he's a journeyman just going to wars. And yes, the third Triple G fight happened very late. There has been some questionable decisions. I will agree with that. So lately, it hasn't really been the best times for him because I think right now this is where people want to criticize him. People want to say, fight Benavidez, fight Charlo, but Charlo doesn't deserve it in my opinion. I don't think he does. Benavidez deserves it. Benavidez is going to be his mandatory, so I think he does. Benavidez is going to deserve it, but I feel like people are just pushing this narrative, they're trying to throw anyone out there to him, anyone out there, just to criticize him, just to see if he loses again. No one knew, besides boxing purists. Nobody knew who Dimitri Bivol was. From casuals, from casuals, the people who just tune into Canelo because Canelo is a big name. People did not know who Dimitri Bivol was. Only boxing purists did, and that's what a lot of boxing purists were criticizing Canelo. Not criticizing Canelo, but actually warning him maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe this fight is bad. like maybe this one's a step too far, and it was, and it was, and he wants to go back up there, and I don't think it's a good idea. And I don't know, like now I feel like they're throwing people like John Ryder at him, and it's like Canelo eats him alive. Like I think they only gave him this fight just as a warm up fight for the Dimitri Bivol fight, and also a big fight in Mexico. So I don't think it's like that much of like a challenge for him. I think he stops him in the later rounds. Yeah, I mean there wasn't really much to break down about it. I just wanted to talk about it, get another episode out. But next week we will be consistent. I promise you, everything will get better. And thank you guys. Make sure tell me guys' opinions on this. Tell me guys' takes, and subscribe. DM me on the FTWI podcast account. Talk to me, debate with me, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.